Welcome. In front of me is a Samsung Galaxy J5 from 2016, and today I'll show you how to bypass the Google verification screen. So, number one, you want to turn off your device. Let's start with this thing. You want to hold power key and then select power off. Then another thing, you need a little cable that you use for charging and plug it into your computer and have it ready. Then, moving on to the computer, from here we want to download a couple of things that we will need. So go into the HardReset.Info website. And if I could actually spell it correctly, let's try that again. Okay. And then in the search, type in your phone. So that'd be Galaxy J5, like so. And then choose your specific model. For me, it's the J510FN, just right here. So I'm just gonna open it. And if you're not sure what your device is, you can go always to the recovery mode right here. Just see the method how to access it. And then when you're in the recovery screen, you will see the model number on the screen right at the top. And then you can go back and choose whichever one it is. So from here, assuming, for instance, we have the same one, you want to go into the bypass Google verification right here, and then tap on the first one, how to remove Google account protection. And then you will see this, necessary tools, drivers, and firmware. And basically download all of them. USB drivers, one of the more important ones. Otherwise, if you don't install them, Odin won't work. Then there's the Odin, then mini ADB and flash boot. Also need to install both of them. So as you can see, already have all of them, and all of it's already installed. So that's the second one or third one that you need, both of them installed. Then FRP unlocker, download this. Then for the fifth step, you want to get the ones from 2018. So when you tap on it, you'll have a list, and then find your model of your phone, which for me it's this one. And then you can tap on the three dots here and then tap on download and standard download. Then moving on, in the sixth one, Samsung combination firmware, tap on the first one, our upload 1718. Then from the list, find your J5 specific model. So Control F to search. You can just scroll down. I find this faster, so from here it's gonna be 2016, so right here, that's basically what I have downloaded. You just tap on the button right here to download it, and it takes you again to mega upload, and you just tap on save. Now you won't be able to download this and the previous file at the same time, so you need to download each individually, not at the same time, otherwise it will tell you to log in or buy some basically limit to download more files at the same time. So closing that off, if we have already all the files, we can proceed to install them. So like I said, install both of these in the ADB driver. As you can see right here, ADB drivers and tools, and then also the USB drivers, which is right here, Samsung USB drivers. Install that too, already have both of them. And then you can proceed to the Odin and open it up. Okay, so this is open now, and we're basically now in the second step, or the first, and you want to put your device in the download mode. And how to do it, it's volume down, power key, and home button right here, all pressed at the same time when the device is shut off. So we'll do it like this: volume down, power, and home button pressed all at the same time. And you get this little warning message. Then you have a volume up to continue and volume down to cancel. So obviously volume up. And now we're in the download mode. Also, you can tap here and it will take you straight to the page where it will tell you how to do it on this specific phone. As you can see, it's volume down, power, home button. Okay, so moving on, we can go back to the Odin, and as you can see right here, the ID COM, it's empty. Now once I plug in the phone, it should show up, and there it is. Now if you plug your phone in and you don't see anything here, you might need to install the USB drivers. That's usually the problem if Odin doesn't see anything. And then moving on, what we want to do is, let's go back here, and now we want to upload to the AP section right here. Tap on the AP, and basically we want to add the combination firmware. So let's go back, and it's right here. It's for me, I already named it like number 6, added number coding for it, but it's basically the combination FA60. Double tap on it, and Odin will basically freeze for a moment, so just be patient. It will unfreeze it momentarily once it fully loads the file. As you can see, now it's responsive again. Then go into the options and make sure that auto reboot is enabled, and F time or F reset time is also enabled. And then once your phone is also visible, you can tap on start, and you will get a little progress bar right here, and also on a device. So let's wait for this to finish, and once it has, the device will reboot automatically. Another time we can also unplug it. So while this is actually doing, we can look at the guide further on, and basically what we need is, once it turns on, we're gonna go into the settings and then about phone and enable the developer options and enable USB debugging, and then put it back into the download mode, as you can see right here. So let's wait for that. Okay, as you can see, I get a little pass, so that means it's done. You can unplug your phone, wait for it to turn on, and I'm just gonna close the program right here. Okay, so as you can see, factory binary. Let's wait for it to actually turn on. Okay, and from here we want to navigate into the settings, which is this icon right here. It's gonna be the apps drawer basically. It's little like dots over here, and then choose the settings, scroll all the way down to about phone, then again down to build number, and tap on it 7 times. Now I'll see that I'm already a developer, so it won't show up, but basically when you tap it 7 times, you will start getting a little countdown, and then it will say that you are now a developer. And if you go back, you'll have this above, developer options. From here you want to go and make sure that USB debugging is enabled, as it is right here. And assuming for me it was enabled when I first launched this, but if it's not, make sure that it is. And then we can just quit this and hold power key to turn off the device once more, and then put it back into the download mode, which once more it's volume down, power, and home button. So let's do that again, and then volume up to continue, and then launch Odin again. So I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, And then I'm going to plug in the phone once more. As you can see, it automatically shows up in there. And from here, we're going to choose again the AP file, but this time we're going to go with this one, which is J510FN, which is Samsung version. I will tap on it and let it update or upload. Once more, if Odin becomes unresponsive, just don't worry, be a little patient, and it should unfreeze once it loads the file itself. Okay, now as you can see, now it's on. Then you go into the options and tap on auto reboot again. Make sure that both of them are enabled once more. You have resets time. And as you can see, basically we're on this step right here. We basically at the home file. Okay, so let's go back and then tap on start. And as you can see, now the process is finished, and let's wait for the phone to actually turn back on. But in the process, we can actually unplug it now. And we can close the program. Okay, so let's agree to this, continue. As you can see, we completely bypassed the verification, and also if you see here, if we bypass it, we can basically jump straight to the point 13 for press screen. Just move to step 13. If not, just wait until you see the authorization screen. So basically, whenever we have the Google verification, so you have a little step for it. So plug it in like with the USB, and then always allow from this computer when you plug the cable in, and then you would launch the FRP file or program, we shall say, which is unlock FRP right here. So you launch this and plug in your phone, and it will show up here the information about the device, and then you just tap on unlock, can see right here, unlock, and get basically a little message that it's unlocked, and that's it. And then you can close it, and then you can proceed to the step 13, which is where I am at. So basically now we want to go into the settings. So let's find the settings up. Right here. And it probably would help if I change the language, if I actually even know how. Nope. Okay, whatever. I think we can do without it. So basically in settings, we want to go into the about phone. So you also get a little animation right here. This is the one with the eye, not this that I clicked, the eye right here. And then go again into the build number, which that might be a little bit more challenging. Let's see actually what it shows. So I guess it's this thing right here. Hope. Okay, right here. So basically once more, go all the way down until you see the icon of an eye in a circle, and then whatever this is right here. And from here, let's see which one is the, there we go. I think that's the build number. So you want to tap that 7 times, but apparently I'm already a developer. So now if I go back in the main screen, this is the developer options. And from here, now it becomes even more challenging. Awesome. Let's see. I'm actually gonna use the guide here. So to change the language, well, that doesn't really help me considering my icons look a little different. Ooh, found it. There we go. So now let's choose English. Yeah. And what? Okay, there we go. Now it's changed. So let's see. So it's under general management, which is this little icon. So, oops, if you go to it, it's basically the language and input, the first option, and also the first option. And from here you want to just add on the top on the plus, and then and then choose the language that you desire. So now we can actually continue with understanding what I'm going to be selecting. So assuming going back to about phone and then software information, and from here build number. As you can see, no need, you're already a developer. So going back to the developer options, what we want to enable is the OEM unlock, and once you enable it, basically the phone will go through a reset. So enable, and let's see, going back right here, can go back to add a account. So let's go into Google. Actually, where is it? Set a Google one, and okay, so I guess that's it. We basically enable the OEM as we did in the developer options right here, and then can do a hard reset of the device. So actually, let's go back into the settings, and from here let's go into where is it? I think it's general management. Yep, there it is. Okay, so it's general management, and from here tap on reset, and then factory data reset, and small reset, and delete all. Now let the process go through. Now once it's finished, we should be back in the setup screen, and this time there should be no Google verification account anymore at all. Okay, as you can see now it's finished, and we can go to the setup. So let's start with actually changing the language. Go English, for instance. Let's go with United States this time, and tap on OK. And then let's proceed on. We don't need to just connect to Wi-Fi anymore. And as you can see, now the device is fully unlocked. There was no need to log into Google account, and everything is fully working. So that is basically how you would bypass the Google verification screen. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.